What's going on, guys? This is your boy Dark Angel. Um, Not much to go on. I've been just been dealing with loads of things. But the holidays are coming up. The holidays are definitely coming up. Um, I just want to give you guys a quick update. Um, Sorry that I haven't been posting much lately. I have been just exhausted with just life in general, and it's just been very difficult. So I've been just dealing with that. Um, Otherwise, what can I say, really? I haven't really been posting. I've been wanting to for, you know, I've been wanting to do the YouTube business for years, and, maybe something like this isn't the best for me. But I do plan to get some more equipment as far as music goes, so that's good. So that includes, piano or vocals, just shit like that, basically. Also, it's come to my attention. I know who watches my videos. So, for those who think that my videos are cringe, or they're cringe as fuck, as they said it, here's how I put it. And do note, I will put in the description that there may be some slurs in here for those certain types of people. Listen here, you fucking sleep-deprived, inconsiderate D-bags. I don't give a flying fuck if my videos are cringe. I don't make them for you. So to sit here and talk shit behind my back, stating that my videos are cringe, I don't care. I really don't. I make them because, as far as I'm concerned, I have at least 17.6k subscribers. And I appreciate every single one of you people who have subscribed to me, because you enjoy my content. You enjoy the videos I post. So it motivates me to physically do more. But that's the thing. There are certain types of people I know who watch my videos, who specifically also watched the last video I made about me going back to my hometown on Google Maps, and is stating that it's cringe as fuck. We're talking about a couple of adults who are about 19 and 25. You know who you are. And I know you're going to see this video as well. So how about this? Stop being children. Grow the fuck up. And stop being entitled white ass bitches. Simple as that. Because as far as I'm concerned, I don't care that you guys said that they were cringe. That's not what I'm worried about. The fact is, you guys are going to a certain point where I find out that you guys are talking shit, you guys are talking about me, and literally just hating on me. All because y'all couldn't physically sit there and respect who I am. Oh, so me and this certain human argued, went downhill. We argued a lot. It does not matter. It does not matter. People argue all the time. That doesn't mean you have to sit there, be entitled little pricks, and physically just, full out, you know, just to break a friendship. And as for the other person that I so-called offended, as far as, actually, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. Since they didn't want to settle things as adults, considering that I physically sat there and tried to settle the beef, I'll say their names. We'll start with Pipson, aka Amanda, age 25, acting pure children-like because she can't physically work things out with me as an adult, and then tells a different type of story to make me seem like the bad guy. Now let's go to the second one. Bella. I know you watch my videos. I'm not dumb. Age 19. And every time someone says something about her, she cries like a little bitch. She cries like a little fucking crying ass bitch. Get the fuck over yourself. Really. A 19-year-old acting like a fucking 10-year-old, crying like a little bitch because she can't get her way about things. Well, guess what, princess? The world doesn't revolve around you. You want to get mad? Oh, you're lucky. You are fucking lucky. Did I not sit on my ass and physically talk shit upon you? Elephant mouth. What the fuck does that mean? So, if people don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, here, I'll explain. So, one night, I was talking to one of my friends. His name was Space. We were on a party on the virtual reality headset that I announced back in last Christmas. Alright. Now, some of the videos that I've posted, you've seen me play VR, so that's what I'm talking about. So we were just on a party, casually talking. Apparently, Space was with Bella and her bitch-ass boyfriend, Zekian, who I think is a poor excuse of a man. Anyways, besides him, simply, we were talking, and I asked Space a question. He didn't hear me, and that was because Bella was apparently being too loud. So, I made a joke. And hear me out on this. I've had a lot of people say that that made no sense right off the bat. And literally they would sit there and say that, oh, I don't see why they needed to be so offensive over it. It's too sensitive to be offensive of a word that makes no sense. And I agree. So I used the word elephant mouth to physically sit there and joke about that. So I was like, she's got an elephant mouth. You know, I was joking. But here's where the thing gets fucking pathetic. Bella gets upset. She sits there, pouts, cries, bitches, any word that you can use as a complainable excuse to break up a friendship that they had, aka mine and Bella's and Pipson's, blah blah blah. Basically broke up our friendship over something that makes no sense. And then finding out, and I'm not gonna say who told me because I'm not gonna physically compromise their friendship, unlike the people that I'm speaking of, who like to physically break up friendships and leave people behind. Hey Pipson, hey Bella, if you can hear me, if you can physically see this video, remember Panda Cuddles? Yeah, she came to me stating that you physically sat there and ignored her. And on top of that, you physically sat there and dropped the friendship between you two. So congratulations. Just shows how truly fake you guys are. I mean, come on. You want me to be honest with you? Lacey's still my friend. You want to know why? Because Lacey has no reason to be mad. And I agree with her because there's nothing there that you could seriously be mad about. Oh, I couldn't eat elephant mouth. So what? Grow the fuck up and realize that people are gonna talk shit all the fucking time. You just gotta learn to fucking ignore it. But that seems to be a problem with Bella, doesn't it? She doesn't seem to listen to people's advice. So she sits there and continues to have the same actions. Cries and bitch every time someone says some shit about her. Oh, he did this, he did that. Nobody cares. Shut up. So anyways, she took it seriously. And even when she asked what I said, Space told it as the joke that I stated. She still took it seriously. So, that went up to a feud. Literally telling most people to block me or physically remove me, all because of that nonsensical word. Now please, for the viewers who watch this video, besides the retards that are probably going to watch this, please tell me if that made sense in the comments. Please tell me if that physically would offend you. Because as far as I'm concerned, I'm the type of person that would physically joke around and not be serious about anything shit-wise. And on top of that, some of the words that I would say make no sense. Mainly because I'm not intending to hurt anyone. It was a joke. And yet, that was because they left. Now, on top of that, here's what also, I tried to fix it. Right. I apologized because I thought it was not going to hurt anyone. Because it was a joke. Turns out, it did. So, I apologized to both Bella and Zekian. Here's how Zekian pulled out. Now, may not remind you, this is maybe like someone who's 18, 19, black male. You know, I'm not saying towards race, you know, I you know, he's still a person at the end of the day. He's still, you know, part of this world. You know, there's no racism intended. Though, he is a man, right? So, I would expect most men to be understandable, to physically talk about it. This man had the audacity to sit around and all he could do was talk shit like a fucking 14-year-old that physically plays Fortnite or GTA. Like, do you imagine having such a boyfriend like that who literally all he could do was talk shit rather than be understandable, and to like literally sit on his ass and actually talk to the human that physically hurt his girlfriend? Like, literally, I would do that. If a fucking guy hurt my girl, I would sit around, I would literally sit there and be like, okay, here's what I gotta do. I gotta talk to this man because I want to make sure that he's not intending to hurt anyone whatsoever. I gotta make sure that I hold him accountable, and I'm not gonna be mad, but I just want to, you know, make sure he's okay. You know, I would be understandable. I'd be the caring one because I want to make sure that, you know, this man doesn't hurt anyone else upon, you know, the actions, you know. I want to make sure that, you know, just plain out and simple. No, this man, Zekian, a fucking poor excuse of a man, wants to sit there and be like, hey, I'm not the guy to fuck with, blah, 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 you know, just basic bullshit coming out of his goddamn mouth. He's over here acting like he's big and tough, like he physically thinks like I give a fuck upon, you know, him thinking like he shouldn't be the guy to mess with. Dude, you sound psychotic. Oh, I'm not the guy to mess with. What are, fucking Jesus? Think you're God? Dude, you're mere human, like the rest of us. You bleed, you physically have the same emotions as us humans. You physically have the same pain as us humans. I don't see an issue here. So, either way, that's besides the point. So, So yeah, I'm just talking shit. Now, I said sorry despite it being a joke, despite it everything being, pathetically stupid. I did the only thing I could do, right? Still apologize to Bella. All Bella could do is leave me on read. So I was just like, you know what? Fuck you. I don't care. But, however, Amanda, someone who is antisocial and literally keeps to herself at most times when it comes to people, sat there and left our friendship. A friendship that was slowly getting back to where it was. That was literally, because we argued, right? See, apparently she wants a kid. She was the chick that I was talking to, but unfortunately she didn't want a relationship. However, she was too fucking afraid to tell me because apparently she was afraid that she'd hurt my feelings. Look, I personally, if it comes to a woman that doesn't want a relationship and we're talking, I don't care. Okay? If you don't want a relationship, just tell me. I am more than understandable to know that a person does not want a relationship whatsoever if they just tell me the truth. But here's how it ended. She didn't tell me. I had to be told by someone that I know. What's sad about it is that she chose to fuck around with me, do sexual things with me, on the phone, physically doing things that I guess you could say towards a relationship. Now, I would say weeks later, she talks to me stating that she doesn't want a relationship, and that her whole purpose in life is to have a kid. She didn't tell me that at the first spot. She didn't tell me, hey, I'm not looking for, relationships, I just want to have friends. If she would have told me that at the first stop, like the first time we met and first time that we started talking, I would have understood that. The truth is all I want. I am not like these fucking bitches who sit there and cry about it every time they get the word no. Okay? I was learned to physically accept the word no rather than physically bitch about it. So, to physically sit there and lie to me and physically make me believe that I'm gonna physically have a chance is kind of fucked up. Anywho. So, besides all that, she left. A friend of mine, Sebastian, he's a liar. He's a fucking bull-faced, two-faced liar. You want to know why? After all this happened, after everything that's happened, I asked him if he was going to leave. He said no. I thought he was going to be a good friend. Despite, everything going on. And may not remind you, viewers, he met Pipson, Lacey, Space, Bella, Zekin. He met them all through me. And this man left me to be friends with them. Just shows how fucking fake friends can be in your life. Oh, side note. I also know that Pipson, Bella, Zekin, whoever else talks shit behind my back, been calling me ugly. So in a way, calling me ugly, calling me fat, I haven't body shamed Bella nor Pipson, and I'm not going to. But it's funny because all around TikTok I see videos of women protecting these men who have been body shamed, including myself. So, here's how I question it. It's wrong for a man to body shame women, to brutalize women in verbal ways, but it's okay for a woman to do that to a male? To talk about how small their dick is, to talk about how, fat they are or how ugly they are? That makes no fucking sense. I just assume that if it's not right for the person of women, then it's not right for the men either. So, I don't understand why it's okay for ex-friends who are just two-faced to physically sit there and like body shame me like that. You know what I'm saying? Or face shame me or whatever the fuck. Just makes no sense. Oh, may not remind you. Also, viewers, I also found out that this guy that's like twice her fucking age, twice Pipson's age, Farger, who's around his 40s, right? So, after all this happened, apparently they started hooking up. Started sitting on their asses, saying, I love you, oh, I love you too, kissing each other and shit. Turns out, Varger said that she's too young. However, if she was older, he would try and get with her. Just fucking proves that some women like that are fake as fuck. Are fucking fake as hell. Because they want to sit there and bitch about some guy that they met, or to boast about, you know, him saying shit and whatnot. But turn around and do some two-faced shit like, oh, I'm gonna try and flirt with this guy, hoping that it pisses off the other. Or leaving a friendship just because a word physically makes no sense and it's that person, so we can leave him because it's an excuse. Because may not remind you, I know that Bella and Pipson and Zekin and, you know, whoever else was talking shit, I know that they were physically sitting on their ass talking about that, right? They were physically laughing, saying that it made no sense. So in that case, they physically excused the fake anger to get rid of me first and then start laughing about it because it made no sense. So I had fake friends in the end. Besides Lacey. Besides Space. Because Lacey, she's still my friend. I'm actually glad she is, because she actually doesn't give a flying fuck about the situation, nor the current bullshittery, childish actions that Amanda's having. Because as far as I'm concerned, she has me blocked because she doesn't want to resolve the beef with adultery. She chooses to continue to have problems with me by being against me when I simply just want to resolve issues like a normal human being would. But Lacey, on the other hand, she's chill. She actually still cares about me. She still wants to be my friend. She has no reason to be mad. That's what she physically stated in her own words. So I'm glad Lacey and, you know, Space and whatnot are still, you know. But yeah, no, that's what's been going on. For those who wanted to know. So Amanda, Bella, Zekin, if you see this video, go fuck yourself. Because I honestly don't give a fuck what you guys say next. I really don't. I would know. I mean, seriously, I probably would know. I probably would be told what the fuck you guys say. However, as far as I'm concerned, Amanda, you're fucking 25. Grow the fuck up. Stop having childish beef like you're a fucking middle schoolgirl or whatever. Honestly, there's no point. Bella, if you see this, you also grow the fuck up. Stop getting so fucking mad over little words like that. Really. It makes you look like a fucking 10-year-old kid crying over some bitchy-ass fucking monument. The fuck is that? Elephant mouth? Oh, boo fucking who? It makes me sad. Shut the fuck up. Nobody cares. If you want to get that mad, I'll fucking talk shit about you, face. Like, if you want to be that mad, I will make sure that you cry. Because honestly, I have no time for bitches like you who sit there and cry about some nonsensical word. And Zekian, I know you're going to see this too. I don't care. Zekian, go fuck yourself as well. Because as far as I'm concerned, you're just a bitch boy of a fucking excuse of a male that is sitting on his ass, simping and being overprotective over a 19-year-old who acts like a 5-year-old child, aka a lolly. The society we live in nowadays, guys. The society we fucking live in. We have our Karens, our Kens. We have our, basic lollies and whatnot. And she's all like, oh, Nico, nee. Nobody cares. Shut the fuck up. Literally, Bella, you act like we physically give a fuck about what you do in life. We don't. I at least don't. Not anymore. Because as far as I'm concerned, I actually gave a fuck. I actually cared. The word was nonsensical and you took it seriously. So if anything, you made yourself upset. Because literally, if you're not mad over the simple word that I made, then I'm sure all that anger was fake as hell just to get rid of me. Because if it wasn't fake, why'd you sit there afterwards, after everything that's happened, and sat there, laughed with your friends, Pips and Zeke and whatever, and laughed about it, saying that it made no sense? Exactly what I said. So explain to me how that shit was not fake, and that you were truly angry, but laugh at the end? That makes no sense. Why would you sit there and laugh and say that makes no sense, but get angry beforehand? Like, if it makes no sense, why would you get fucking angry in the first place? Simple fucking actions upon people, bro. This is what's sad. This is what's sad. Oh, and here's the funny thing. Pipson sat there and she's like, oh, he lives close to me. I don't know what he's gonna do to me and shit. I'm like, you really think of me of that way? Pathetic. Imagine a 25-year-old woman who sits there, older than me, and gets fucking scared because she thinks I'm gonna come to her house and like murder her and shit. You don't even know me to begin with, and how are you gonna sit there and fucking say that I'm gonna murder someone like that? Bruh. I'm not that type of guy. It's sad to see that people like that want to assume that I'm a totally bad person. But yet, you literally two-faced me by saying you just want a kid, but then you over here flirting with a fucking 40-year-old. Yeah, okay. Anyways, besides all the drama, I hope everyone has an amazing Christmas. I know the holidays are coming up. It's getting pretty close. At least a week or so before that 25 hits. So, I hope everyone has a great Christmas with their family. I hope everybody gets their shopping done. I know that's going to be very struggly because of everyone going. I hope New Year's goes well for you guys as well, because I know the New Year's is coming up as well, and everything else. 2022, big fucking number. Glad we survived it. We had COVID, we have Biden becoming president. It's just crazy. But whatever the case may be, I hope something changes. I hope the next year comes along, and I hope something changes. But anyways, like I said, besides all the drama and the bullshit people that we live with in this world, I hope everyone has an amazing day, night, whatever time zone you're in. I hope Christmas goes well for you guys, and I will talk to you later.